Hello there, Punk Rock Vader here, and today I'm building the LEGO Soundwave Transformer set. I always loved Soundwave as a character. I thought he was great in the old cartoons. I thought his voice was cool. I thought the fact that he had his other little robot companions slash helpers was so cool. But I really thought he was underutilized as a character and as a helper for Megatron. Like, he's got the cool cannons and all the stuff. But mostly he was just firing out cassettes at people, which was kind of cool, but I wanted to see more of him just getting in the action itself. I noticed that this giant warning label is huge, and that's kind of new. I wonder why they've added those. Maybe because there's batteries and stuff, because we got the cool little sound brick. I think that is also really, really cool that we'll be able to actually have his voice. I have not spoiled myself on what it actually sounds like. I'm pretty excited to check it out. I love the transformation mode. That's pretty awesome. I can't wait to actually open this up. Like, this looks so cool, and I'm really stoked to give this thing a build. I mean, I'm going to take one photo of this in this mode, but it's definitely getting displayed, like, standing in robot mode, right? Like, why would you? That's just not going to happen. Still very cool. Let's open it up and give it a build. Alright. Let's... The moment I start recording, you're going to hang out here on the desk? Thank you. Thank you, sir. That's brilliant. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, a lot of bags. 3, 5, 6. 11. 10. I wonder if 11 will be the magic number. I feel like, oh, 12. All right. 7, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Kind of disappointing it's so bent, but that's alright. There's bag number 1. I assume these are the instructions for the battery. Piece. Ooh, our sticker sheet. Joy. Sure do love stickers. Sad. No one. That was not... I guess a lot of people do like stickers, but not in LEGO sets. We don't need the LEGO sets. Okay. Back on here. Well, so we got some pieces there. Let's bust out bag number 1. That nice piece. Nice when you get an official LEGO separator in a different color. That's awesome. Change some things up. That is a nice booklet. A little bent. Just a little stud. I thought they'd have like Ravage or... Huh. I could have done something else with that. Did see, where did I see this? They mention, and I did not know this, that when the toy was released, it had yellow eyes, but in the series, the eyes were red, but they gave you pieces for both options, which I think is awfully nice. I'm definitely going to go with the red, I've already decided. But we'll try them both out, and we'll see. Okay. Okay. Now, I think that's the two-sided pieces. Two-studded pieces. Right. are. Okay. It's so cute. It's a little miniature version of him. That's great. Oh, and these are printed. I love that. At least these aren't stickers. That's pretty nice. Like, cool. Okay. Plug that in. That's wicked. I like it. Like there's a little micro version of him. That's so good. All right. Next up. Okay. Okay. Okay, now these pieces. Ah, it's a black piece. There we go. Or a dark gray piece. Okay. Oh, another printed piece. I mean, if you're going to print most of them, probably just should have printed all of them, I think. Well, what can I say? There we go. Oh, I realize what this is. Okay. I mean, we could have just done 2 of these, but that's alright. Too far. There we are. Okay. All right. Oh, look at that. Okay. There it is. Cute. Oh, more printed pieces. Oh, this is so lovely. You know what? I'm not going to complain too much about some of these bigger giant ones. These all being nice little printed pieces, little Decepticon label. That is very, very cool. Digging that. Oh wait, I see what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, I gotcha. I forgot these two little pieces. That. That. There we go. Oh, that works really nicely, actually. Okay. Huh. So cool. Oh, that's good. So that's how it locks it on. Whoa. All right. Okay. And there's just a tiny little bit for the beak. Ha. It's going on like that. Oh, I didn't even notice they got the printing for the eyes there on the sides. That's really cool. Is that in focus? Yeah. And our little laser beak. Oh wow, it snaps in so nicely. Oh, that's cool. The original G1 Soundwave toy, released in 1984, came with Buzzsaw, a yellow and black bird cassette. However, Laserbeak went on to feature more prominently in the animated series, making the red and black companion more famous. Cool. So here's how it transforms. It's got its wings. And its little feet. Oh yeah, look at that. That is very cool. So awesome. I love that. Some good swoopability. Stands even. Ah, great. And then it transforms down. Oh, that's so nice. Wow. You knew a lot with that head too. That's cool. Very, very nice so far. Oh, I realized I should be doing this twice, just mirrored. Oh well. Cool. So now, ha! And it's actually the trash bins for the ends of the exhaust things. That's awesome. That's really cool. Okay, so we got these jets like that. Okay, extra bits. Oh, we got an extra Decepticon bit too. Loving that. Oh, I don't want to lose that. You stay over there for a second. One extra of those. I see. Okay, so cool. And then that goes on like that. It's got the rockets on the back. So cool. You can really do a lot with the face too, and like the head. I love that. That's great. Yeah, super cool. Did I forget to put this somewhere? What the heck? Maybe that's supposed to go in the back. Alright, well, anyway. Alright. On to number 2. Our boy Ravage. Already losing pieces. Good for me. Okay. Oh, not even that. Already screwing it up right from the start. Okay. 2 of these. There it is. Little tap bits. Okay. I see it's going to be the same on both sides, so we might as well. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Oop. All right. Okay, look at that. Huh. Little silver bits. Okay. Oh, I see what I'm doing here. Okay. That one and okay. Ha, okay, I'm liking where this is going so far. Oh, I see, okay. That one's like that. So you see where this is going? I'm liking this. Hey, these little feet. Oh my god, does it have a little tail too? Okay. Now, we got that. Oh, we got printed on this too. Look at that. The printings for the face. I love this. And of course, the Decepticon head there. That's so cool. Absolutely cool. Okay, so. Wow. I mean, wow. It's pretty cool. I dig it. Really feels like old school. Just folds on out. Okay. Oh, we got a little fun fact. Ravage only ever speaks once in the animated series. In More Than Meets the Eye, Part 3, he relays information about the energy source to Megatron, which, incidentally, was an Autobot trap. Cool. Okay, that's very cool. Now, he gets a cool little weapon thing, too. I love that they have little weapons, too, just like the accessories from back in the day. I wonder, did I have... I don't think I actually had the Soundwave action figure when I was a kid. The OG, I had so many versions of Optimus Prime. I definitely had the G1 Optimus. Yeah, I'm that old. But, I don't think I had Soundwave. Maybe that's why I wanted this so badly, because I never had this when I was a little one. Well, Optimus Prime and Voltron used to fight all the time, because they didn't have any robots that were big enough to take on Voltron. Alright. These little rockets. Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I see what we're doing here. All right. We're just doing the one side? Is that right? I get it. Okay. Okay. So I think that's going on like that. Feel like there's one too many of these. Where are those supposed to go? Oh. Supposed to be like that, I guess. Okay. So those clip on the back like that, little rockets? Oh yeah, my bad, I forgot these. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's a cool Ravage. I think I still have one of these extra things somehow. I don't know how to do that, but that's okay. Extras are fine. Yeah, it's very cool. Okay. Good, like, posability, playability. Little tail is really cute. Attachable little weapons. That's cool. Although, there's no way for them to just, like, go together, I guess, is there? Not really. Nope. But that's alright. Now for the transformation, I assume that folds in. I feel like this... Okay. Am I wrong on this? Where am I going wrong here? Oh, that's why. I see. I see where I messed up. I thought there was, you know, when there's an even number of extra pieces for something, you know you've gone wrong. And I appreciate, oh, I wish I could remember the name of the person on my TikTok who mentioned that. There's even number of extra pieces. You've got, you definitely missed a step. And it's so true. There we are. So that folds up. Okay. That's so cool. All right, and then we... Unfolding should be much easier. There we go. That's pretty cool too. All right. Okay, so on to bag 3, and I think it's really funny that the instructions are just like, first bag is these guys, second bag's Ravage, third bag, the whole robot, which I think is really funny. Bag 3, let's go. Ooh, tiny bits there. Oh. I'm really curious to see what this first bit is. Is this... Usually with mechs, it's usually the hips, right? And the joints there to get the legs together. And sort of building the body from there. So I'm very interested in seeing which this is going to be. Come on, that was oddly tight. There you go. All right, and we got 4 of these. Okay, those. Where do we go with this? Let's... Okay. Interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that fits. Interesting how we're just covering up the little yellow bit, but all right, I'll take it. Bit of color in there somewhere, I suppose. Okay. I think that's always funny. They just add a little bit of splashes of color here and there just to keep us, you know, occupied. Not bored by doing the same colors over and over again. I think that's like a very well-known, or maybe not well-known enough, but well-used LEGO technique. I've seen a lot of different builds. Even mocks, I think a lot of good designers do the same thing. Which is nice. I appreciate it. Alright, now that's going... Oh, right, there we go. I got you. Oops. There we go. That's what we're supposed to be looking at. That makes way more sense. Okay. Oh, interesting. Are we just sliding those in and holding that into place? All right. Why? I'm not sure, but okay. That's real secure now, that's for sure. That's going to be hard to pull apart. That, and then another one like that. Oh, we're putting on our first sticker. There's our play button. Okay, there's that. Oh, this little piece. Okay, now that's interesting. So we got a little bit there. Obviously, we're going to be pressing play to get the sounds to come out. All right. That and that. Oh. It's very well structured. Everything is being held together really well so far. One of my biggest complaints with Optimus Prime is that when you bent the legs to transform him, the pieces would pop out too easily. Now that's going like that. Ah, I see. All right. Yep, here's our hip joints then. Let's see. How are we doing this? So 3. Oh, I see. We're just going on like that. Okay. Okay. All right, bag number 4. Ooh. That's amazing already. Okay, now we're doing three of those, then another 3 of these, Right. That's how it's done. Okay. Oh, I'm messing up here. I thought I was doing this twice. Okay, just doing it the one time? Well, fine. Kind of odd. All right. So that's going like that. There we go. Okay, here. Oh, look at that. That matches right up, eh? Wow, that's interesting. Okay. There we go. Okay. Just the light a little bit here. That's a bit better. Okay, we're getting there here. And that little bit. Okay. Ooh, now that's gonna really reinforce some things on the left and right corners here. Okay, now we're getting into some complexities here. Okay. Now, this is very specifically saying that we're going in with that piece on. Like so. There we go. And the red. So cool. Okay. So we got these last little bits. Oh, okay. Let me see here. There we are. Ah, okay, so that's going like that. Then this piece goes in on the other side to keep it all together. Look at that. That's very clever. I like that. Okay. Cool. All right. That piece goes in like that. And that snaps in to hold it all together. Wow. Love it. But it's also cleverly designed, so if you had to pull the thing out, you pull this out, slide it out, and off you go. I love how it's also his face. I just picked that up. That's so clever. Absolutely loving that. Look at that. You can see with the red. Loving it. Okay. Nice. That's so cool. All right. On to bag number 5. And, well, guys, so we're on to the back here now. How are we looking there? Still in focus. Okay, so, oh, oops, forgot these two pieces. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely way off here. Okay. Oh, I see. All right. Okay, interesting. So that's going on like that. It's not going to be symmetrical. We're going to gap there. That's covered there. Oh, this is cool. Okay, there's that. Whoop. Starting to come apart there. All right. That. Oh, that's the eject button. Okay. That's interesting. All right. Now we're doing the front case. So we need aha, so that's just going there. Okay. Okay. Look at that beautiful piece. I don't want to touch the main parts of it. Like grubby fingerprints on it. That is excellent. There's already a cat hair on it. How is that possible? There's a cat hair on it already. What? Or is that a scratch? It's a scratch or a crack. Well, it gives it even more character. Should I contact LEGO about it? See if they get me a replacement piece? No. Character. Battle damage. He's a veteran. The Wars of Cybertron. Ooh, that closes up nicely. And that pops it open. That's so lovely. Not as springy as I thought it would be, but it holds really nice. That's so clever. So it is these little yellow pieces in here that press down on the inner angle bit. They get pressed down by this piece. The clip itself just sort of goes into the other hinge, but doesn't clip on fully, so it just pops out really easily. Wow, that's a clever little mechanism. It says, the latch and button mechanism for Soundwave's cassette bay was among the first parts of the model to be developed and remained mostly unchanged from its initial form. Wow, so even the toy itself, this was one of the first things they did, was get that right, that little mechanism to open up the cassette. Which is interesting, because why would you just use the same kind of mechanism as an actual Walkman? But maybe that's more expensive, or maybe it's less sturdy, because you're dealing with like a children's toy. And man, when I was little, we beat the hell out of our toys, that's for sure. Okay. Ah, there's that piece on the outside, okay. And then this piece. What's up, kitty? And these. What's going on, kitty? Come over here. Yowling into the microphone. I'm actually not even sure if that got caught. Picked up by the phone. Microphone. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. This piece is definitely a lot easier because it's just like this one, but mirrored. I really should have just done them both at the same time, but this actually did feel faster, to be honest with you. Now, I see I made a mistake because I forgot that piece on. There we are. Oh, look at that. Wow, so those snap on like that. Or presumably they pop open. Okay. Alright, more extra bits. Coming together nicely. And here we go with bag number 6. So I guess we can't do these simultaneously. Okay, we're just doing one bag for one arm. All right, fine. And these two. Aha, okay. Okay. All right. Oh. Now, number 7. Okay, so now we're getting 2 of these pieces. There it is. Oh, that's great for like an elbow. Wow. Okay. Now, oh, I see. Okay, so that's going in here to reinforce things. That's going on the inside here like so. Okay. All right. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so that piece like that, and that piece, and it clips on like this. That is stellar. Okay. Oh! So there is a reason they want you to put this little 3x1 in there to reinforce everything nicely. There we go. That's nice. 11. Come on. Ooh. Okay. And that here, that arm's coming together. Look at that. Did I do this backwards? Yes, I did. All right. That's nice. Okay. Maybe I did have enough pieces to do this twice, just mirrored. I'm starting to think I did. Okay, a little annoying. I could have just done it. Maybe I should have looked ahead. Maybe this is on me. I should have counted the arm bits. Okay. I don't know why I'm annoyed by that. Why does that annoy me? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Now we know the hands will be mostly the same, although I think we won't have that in the center. I wonder if it is going to be the same. Let's come to that in a second. Let's just do it. Oh, easy there. All right. Well, that will go on here. Oh. Not the sturdiest for the hand, I guess. Okay, but we're on there now. It's fine. All right. Let's build this other arm now. This one, of course, will go faster because I know exactly what to do, having just done the other side. Where is... I'm going to be doing the same with this. Might as well just do it. Oh, that's not even the right piece. What am I doing? Those two, and this is the one that's going to have that. Oh. And that's going there. All right, almost there. Ooh. All right, there's that. One more extra of those. Okay, now, once again, that's going on the inside. That on the outside. Connecting there. That's connecting there, and we got ourselves 2 arms. Wow. All right, slowly getting there. All right. Number 7. Okay. Oh, oops. Oh, come on, there we are. Now, all right. Okay. All right. Oh, one of these pieces. Good. Oh, dropping more pieces. So, here we go with the record button. Okay. So we're doing a 5. Another cat hair, oh my lord. Okay, wow. A good solid piece. I feel like I'm having flashbacks to playing with the toy. So crazy. Okay. Now, that's odd. Why would they purposely hide that? Okay, well, we're hiding that piece for some reason that I don't understand. Why couldn't that have just been a solid block? Very odd. All right. Okay, so that's going like that. Oh, wow. Okay, that piece is sliding like that. I don't know how sturdy that's going to be. I guess we'll find out very shortly. Okay, that's an interesting piece for the knee, I guess. Ooh, we're just putting two of these together. All right. This piece is going to reinforce it. There we go. All right. Oh. Okay. So it's in like that. So interesting. Boom. Nice. Extra bits. 8s. Yeah. Okay, so that piece like that. This one like that. All right. Now, kind of odd we do that piece, just that piece, and then we go on to an entirely different kind of section for it. But all right, off we go. This piece. Okay, number 13. Okay. Next, there's some complex little bits here. Not really a lot to say as we're just powering through this. Unfortunately, this is some fascinating YouTube content right here. Holy crap. I'm gonna find some interesting music for this, that's for sure. Alright. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Wow, that's quite a mechanism. Huh. Okay. All right. Slowly come together here. Alrighty. This is going in the bottom, I guess. Okay. There we are. Now, nope. Ooh, okay, so that's going there. Look at that. Now that's interesting. Seven. 4, 5, 6, 'and just this little guy here in the end. All right. Oh. So like that. Okay, here we go with this piece. Oh! Pay more attention here. Oh, look at that. That piece is sticking out. Ah, this big plate's going to hold that on real tight. Yep, nice. Okay, so it's going to go in like that, like that. Oh, yeah. This is not good. This is the first flimsy bit I've seen so far. I'm not sure how that's supposed to go. All right, go like that for now, I guess. So that's not moving. Okay, I guess we'll see what's going on here. I mean, I guess that's the way it's supposed to be. All right, fine. Why do I feel like that was important? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so that folds in like that. Then that folds up. Look at that. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. Well, we're making progress now. All right. Bag number 9. On to the next leg. Sort of how it goes. I guess 9 and 10 are the legs. 11 the feet. 12 the head. I guess that makes the most sense to me. I feel like the legs are definitely the most boring bit. But honestly, like I saw in the instructions, they mentioned how like they really tried to keep to the original design of the toy. And you can see with the way the panels work, with the exception of the little collapsing shin thing, which is the only thing that these sort of added just to make this a little more workable. Are we going to do our thing? Why are we... Whoa! Oh no, that's not good. Huh. But anyway, seems like the design was better before I put that other piece that I thought I missed back in. Maybe I shouldn't have had that there. Doesn't matter. We'll see how this goes with this one. We'll decide what's supposed to be there and what's not. And where's the fourth one? There we go. This is going to be pretty much the exact same as the other leg, so it should just be able to fly through it. Now they understand the engineering principles required for it. But also assuming I can find the piece I'm looking for. Where is it? There it is. Okay. And our little gray one. And that 5x1. Alright, some more of these angle bits. Building up our sides. Alright, that. Then that fun piece. Okay. That's plating along quite nicely here. There we are. Okay, next. Oh yeah, time for our plates. There we are. We got the L. Nice. We got the L for the W. All right. All right, that piece. Okay, there's that bit. This one. There we are. Okay. Okay, there we are. Now, what's interesting, these pieces feel like they actually are kind of unnecessary. I'm curious to see how this goes. I'm going to put this one on now. No, because that just goes on. Why was he giving me so much of an issue on the other leg? Huh, interesting. Okay, anyway, continuing on. Alright. That's going to lock that one down. See, there's no problem with that. At all. Where does this start going wrong? It even snaps on nicely. I for sure missed something in that other piece. I'm going to have to pull it apart now and figure it out. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second, though. Okay. All right, there we are. Okay, so there's nothing crazy about the way that goes on. Make sure I'm doing this properly this time. I feel like it's a little weak, the joints in here, these little shin guards. Maybe that was part of the challenge. It said that they had to modify it to fit with like the actual LEGO design, while trying as close as they could to stay the original. But maybe that's why we have some instability here. Okay. I see, I got distracted. And... aha, there we go. That's what I was doing wrong. Okay. Okay. That's number 12. Bag 10. All right. Now, once again, we are doing this piece with the cross hole, then this piece with the cross hole covered by the other piece, right? Why do we do that? Why don't we just have one complete block? Is it to avoid confusion? But we're still... I don't understand why that's like that, but okay. Maybe they're just trying to spice things up a little bit, keep things interesting. Is it a weight thing? Somebody tell me why that's happening. Where's the pin? Oh, using the wrong thing. Forgot it's supposed to be these guys. All right. That. Oh, dropping that thing now. There we go. Now, there we are. That just snaps on down. That's so cool. Boom, snapping in. Now, in the instructions, this one's also turned in, but I'm not going to do that because I don't think that's odd. So, okay, there's that piece. Now, sides. Okay, that's... I'm gonna go the other way. The other way indeed. There we are. Okay. Once again... just a little bit off. There we are. See, that comes up fine. I guess it's not supposed to... I feel like it's supposed to be straight, but I see it's not supposed to be straight. It just needs to be flush there. And that will then go that way and close nicely. And that goes on like that. Brilliant. Okay, well that is definitely the way it's supposed to go. That's cool too. Okay. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, so what's up with this one now? Before we move on to our next bags. Nothing's wrong with that. That's exactly the way it's supposed to go. Okay. I'm just being overly cautious after screwing so many things up over the years. Alright. Like that, like that. Like that. Nice. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, that's the right leg. Left leg? Let's find out in a second. Alright. Bag 11. Okay. Alright, let me just go. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're having those ones, and then 2 more like that. And here we go. Alright, I guess we're doing that twice. There we go. Okay. That was a little difficult. Ooh, okay. I'm amazed that went in so smoothly, to be honest with you. All those pieces sliding through together, that was amazingly smooth. Oop. I don't understand how that's expected to go on. What's happening here? Oh, I see where I screwed up. Three and four, and the tires go around these? Wow, that actually is shocking. I don't know why I didn't expect that to work. Look at that. Okay, probably not the most secure, but in terms of giving the feet some grip, I think that's pretty cool. Alright, where are we here? So this is our right leg. And it's taking our right foot. Oh, no, wait, it's going to connect in here? Oh, and there's that snap the instructions said to look for. I guess we're doing the same with that one. Wow. Huh, look at that. Fold it up. Okay. Is this it? Is this our final bag? Number 12. Well, let's do this. Whoa. Big round pieces for our cannons. That piece for our display. That's cool. A little silver piece for the fronts. Okay. Okay, now we're just doing 5 pieces. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I see. That's going on like that. That makes way more sense. Three, 4, 5. Two more of these little guys. Which piece is this? What is this for? The back? Huh, alright. Oh yeah, it is the back, okay. Wow! Oh, that comes up? Wow. Alright, time for the head. So we're only doing this once? Okay. Okay, here we go. Now, next up. There it is. Okay, there's the piece. Okay, there's that. Now, okay. Guess that's holding that together. Now here are instructions where we can either do the yellow eyes or the red eyes. I'm going to try the yellow eyes first and see what we think, and then I'll swap it out for the red. Okay, then this. Uh-huh. Okay, finishing this off now. 2 of these. 2 of these. I'm really liking the design of this head so far. Feels like it's similar to the Optimus head, but just different enough. Okay. So there's the head with the yellow eyes. Pretty cool. So that would have been the style of it for the toys. But I definitely like the red for sure. It's going to be better. Uh-huh. That. Yeah, that for sure looks better with the red. Definitely better. All right. So, okay, well, those can go over with the rest of the extras. Those are also extras. A lot of good extra pieces. I love me some extra bits. Now, moving on to our last. Why don't we just do 3 bricks? We could have just done a 3x3 brick. I feel like they're trying to increase price count somehow, or piece count, price per piece, something. I don't know. That's odd. But okay, whatever works. Whatever works. These two for the top of our cannon. So let's see. And that's going inside this one. This is going to be the rear piece to our cannon. Okay. Now we're going. Huh. Oh, look at that. And these two on top. Okay, so. Like so. Whoa, easy there. Like so. Not that one. This guy. Blue. Red. And the black one. Ah, that makes more sense. Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah, look at that. So there's our shoulder-mounted cannon. Okay. Now the hand cannon then. Similar design. That. Ooh. Right in there, good and tight, nice and snug. And then very almost identical in design. That's kind of interesting, eh? But I guess with the toys, they would be. They are very, very close to the gun and the cannon. Even Megatron's arm piece, his arm cannon, was also very similar, like, style and structure. I guess all the weapons had a very, like, specific feel to them, which would make sense. They're all coming from Cybertron. They're all going to have, you know, relatively similar type of arms. This one. Ooh, those going in like that. That's kind of fun. A couple times we've seen these little rods go through these little pieces. Look at that. Kind of a design or a technique you don't really see very often, at least in my experience. I haven't seen that all too often. Oh. Snapping that off. Oh yeah, that can really go in. Perfect. Good. That's good and structured. Now what are we doing here? Okay, so that one is going on there, which is then going to be parallel to that. Ha ha ha! Look at that. Now we are talking. Our hand cannon there. Okay, and lastly, we're doing this, the stand. Okay. Just go like that. Ah, love it. What do I... Oh, I see where I missed that. And those are extras too. Okay. Wow. Okay. Very last sticker. Nice. That one went on perfect. Love it. Absolutely loving it. All right. I love that we get the mini version of him. It's not like a minifig. Well, it is kind of like a minifig, but then we got that to go with it. That's great. Just wish I could just put it on top. That's cool. You just go like that. Oh, that's cool. Puts a little QR code right in the instructions to scan if you want instructions on how to transform it properly. Well, let's see here. I really thought that would... Oh, is that... Oh, yeah, look at that. I see. See, I'm just playing around with it and I'm figuring it out. It's fine. Now, is that not right? Oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay. So, yeah, we got this. Oh, that is lovely. Now these arm pieces. This is what I'm really curious about, is how the arms fold up. What are we doing here? Because I can see us going like this. Like this, but then what? Don't quite yet understand where these arms are going. Is that it? They go like that? Am I really going to have to look at the instructions for this? Oh, I like that those fold up, though. That's cool. All right. Well, we're almost there. I feel like I just need some explanation on the hands. That doesn't turn. Are they expected to go up like that? I seem to remember with a lot of these Transformers, even Optimus Prime, you actually had to take the hands right off. I'd like to not have to do that. Ha! These fingers are really slippery. Interesting how of all the things to be not the easiest to keep on, it's those fingers. Can't do that. Surely there is a way to do this. You know what else I forgot to? Okay. What are we saying here? Oh, these go up. I see. You know what? I realized that it actually says that is in the instruction manual. I just hadn't read far enough yet. Oh my god, that's annoying.
Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Yeah, okay, so we just fold the hands up like that? That's it? I feel kind of gypped with where the hands are going here. I mean, the way the head folds in is cool. That's good. Oh, isn't that interesting? Okay, so show me here. So this cannon just sits there. Like so. This thing comes off. Oh, and it just clips on there. Okay, alright. You know, I was whinging, and then that piece clips on there. I was definitely whinging about it, but now it does kind of complete very nicely. Yeah, that is pretty nice. Okay, I'm going to adjust my camera angle here. Let's see if I can transform the whole thing. Okay, so let's take a look at how this thing fully transforms, because it's really cool. I really like the way I've got this first set up for display right here. I don't know why anyone would set it up for display in this mode, but it's kind of cool. You can lock that on there. I figured out probably the best way is to just put all the extra bits for these guys in here. Goes on there pretty well. Let's see how well that comes off. That came off pretty well. Oh, well, that one. That one's on a little tighter. There we go. Okay, so now we have all our little weapons. Why don't we hit? Perfect, thank you. Let's go. Time to transform. So Ravage transforms pretty easily. Oop, see, a little flimsy. These smaller guys are a little flimsy. Although there are definitely some flimsy parts in Optimus Prime and Bumblebee as well, so... There we go. There's our cool Ravage. Now... that goes on like that. That one comes on like that. Ravage. Go there for a second. Now, Laserbeak. Similar but different, which I really like. I like how that transforms like that. That's very cool. That opens up. No tail on Laserbeak, which I think is kind of interesting choice, but still pretty cool that way. I feel like that's a little bit flimsy. It seems to want to move around a lot. Like it doesn't want to hold together as well as it should. You see what I'm talking about? Right there. Not the nicest, but we get there. Does look really cool when it's transformed, though. Real good swoosh ability there. I really like this part. Yeah, look at him swoosh. Okay. So that's our cassettes. Now, these weapons pop off as well. I mean, it would like to come off. If it would like. You know, no big pressure here. That's going in like that for the one blaster. That's for the shoulder cannon. Very nice. Now let's go. Okay, so we see at the back here. What else we got to say? Okay, you got it. Assistance is a coming. Now, let's see. What do we pop out first here? Those pieces. Then that. That comes down. That comes down. Awesome. That's cool. Maybe we'll turn these now. Oh, yes. Okay. We're going to go that way. This way. These pieces fold down, which I think is very cool the way that works. They just sort of slide in. Nice. Now, that's going to turn. That's going to turn. What about these feet? Oh, see? That's not supposed to come off, is it? That's come too far. Let's try again, shall we? That is very cool in my opinion, the way that goes. Now that slides up, sort of out of the way. But I love the way that folds open. Let's try that again here. Are you ready? So that comes back. This comes out. And the knee, like the shins fold out like that. The way they fold out is very, very cool in my opinion. Very cool. Alright, now. Ooh, okay, so one big complaint I have is that the fingers tend to fall off more than they probably should. They seem a little sensitive. I don't quite like that. Less than ideal. See? Both fingers have lost their thumbs there. Not really what you want to happen. Or both hands lost their thumbs. They have their fingers. The fingers remained. The hands went. But now these pieces snap on like so. Okay. Are we ready? Let's set them up. How's that looking? Looking pretty good here. Arms. Okay. Man, it is a considerable size. Like, almost as tall as Optimus Prime here. Now, let's see. That pops out. There's his face. That goes back around. So good. Okay. Shoulder cannon. Blaster in that hand. Now, I remember you being a little bit more sturdy than this. Why are you falling over, bud? Ah, because these aren't fully in. Up and in place. There he goes. All right. Hold on to your blaster. So cool. Did he say you suck? What else did he say? One more. Love it. Soundwaves. One more, bud. Okay, now let's transform back into the boombox mode, or the stereo mode. I wonder what the young people call it these days when they talk about like these different modes for this kind of guy. Stereo? They must still have like stereos or speakers. I think that'd be kind of interesting to look up. What do they call them? What do the youths call these things? Okay, so that cassette goes down nicely like that. I wish it was a little, I don't know, a little more. Well, there was more of a click to this one. This one sort of just like folds in, sort of as best you can. Just, you know, make do. And it's not quite right, because there's always, it feels like it never quite goes in properly. See, like that. You have little issues like this that kind of get on my nerves a little bit. That's, see, kind of annoying. Not the best start for transforming back there. But here we go. We got there eventually. That folds in. Now we have a cassette. That'll just go in. And it slides in. And it pops out. Great. Really nice. Not quite perfect. I feel like Laserbeak is a better fit myself. He fits better. But that's just me being, you know, complaining. Laserbeak's transformation is also a little smoother, I feel like. Just folds down nicely. How did I lose the piece? Oh no. Or Laserbeak. Still attached to that. See? Again, another design flaw. Some of these pieces fall off a little bit too easily. So, there's another one there for you. Okay, so Laserbeak's there. Yeah, he definitely fits in a little bit nicer, a little smoother. But, there we are. There you go there, Ravage. Okay, let's pull out these blasters now. I'll actually transform it properly here. Cut all that movement out. There we are. Okay, let's see what we can do. So this piece comes out here. Those go there. These are over here. These piece here. Now, how are we going to do this properly? So these will fold up for the feet. See, that's nice and smooth. I love how nice and smooth that part is. Right? Boom. Into place. Really nice and easy. Close these fingers. These hands all sorted. Alright. We can put away the head. Let's fold it up. Now, for the body here. Come on, pop on out. So these fold out. This is where it gets a little awkward. Let me try flipping it over here. See, these are kind of in the way. It's alright. These fold down into place, like so. That turns. I should cut to something else. Oh my lord. Oh yeah, where am I going? The other way. These fold up. Look at how nicely that goes. Okay. I don't know. You still want you to be there, though. Where are you moving? So now those clip on right in there and in there. These fold up like so. And the hands, interestingly enough, they just sort of turn up in here, which feels like very familiar from the toy. I seem to remember that was the case with these. Maybe we just do that. These fold down in. They go in as best we can. Then that snaps onto the side there. This snaps onto the side here. That's supposed to go here. And now our boombox. Well, that was Ravage that was ejecting, but that's okay. And we're back to here. Alright, well. Ha! And there it is. So overall, this was an absolutely amazing build. It was a lot of fun. There are some cool details. Some little things just aren't quite perfect, but I mean, I don't know what we can expect here. The fact that these don't like snap into place like I feel like they should. The fact that it's a little wobbly in some places. The fingers, I feel like are just, they don't clip on enough. I don't know if it's a molding problem with the actual, like these pieces here or what, but they're constantly falling off. The articulation is great, like you can do some cool poses. Not as much articulation as Optimus Prime, but at least the leg pieces don't fall off whenever you try to turn the legs, which was a big problem in the Prime build that I had. Again, maybe it was the pieces, maybe it was just the sheer weight of these things, like the arms are very heavy, the legs are very, very heavy, so there are some small stability issues, some small bits that fall off every now and then if you manhandle it too much. I feel like I'm constantly just like knocking little tiny pieces off. The little cassettes are awesome. Ravage and Laserbeak are super cool. I love the way they transform. They feel very, very true to the toys. The whole thing feels very true to the toys. I know they tried to keep it as exact as possible, and honestly, I think they nailed it. Like, aside from my small gripes, this is a great build. It looks super cool. I love that they give you both options for the eyes, because the TV version had the red eyes and the actual toy version had yellow eyes, so you can do both, whichever one you want. I went with the red ones because cartoon was just a lot more fun. And I never actually, I don't think I had this toy. Maybe I did, I can't quite remember now. But it's a really cool build, a lot of fun. The sounds are so cool, so awesome. Okay, well now it's time to transform back into the other form. I really like it overall. I give this a solid 9 out of 10. It's not perfect. There's some little issues. Part of me wants to go down to an 8.5, but like, stability issues aside, the fact that the whole thing transforms, the fact that you can slide the tapes in and out, the sound brick, the whole design of the whole thing is just really, really fantastic. So I think it's going with a solid 8. Could be better, but I mean, I just want more of these. Let's get like some more of these, please. I'd love to see some Constructicons or Destructicons that would like form into the bigger one, just like Voltron does. That would be incredible. But let's see what they put out with next. Maybe a Megatron. It's gonna be hard to do with Megatron with a gun, pew pew blaster thing. Either way, I love this. Pick it up. It's great. It'll go great with your collection. Really awesome.
So, if this is the first time you have ever watched a video ever on the internet, please be sure to like and subscribe to help support the channel and blah blah blah. I don't know, that's what all the cool kids seem to say on here. Anyway, it'd be pretty rock and roll if you did.